So this is the answer to the maths problem. I actually made a mistake in the question and I apologize for that, between converting from meters squared to square centimeters. To be honest, that's more of a 5th year secondary school question than a 6th class question, but anyway, we'll fix that in a minute with the decimal points. I'll just do this one first because it was easier, and so I got off to a good start. So in the ratio, there's 8 parts in the ratio 5 to 2 to 1, water, spray and bubbles. So if we divide this by 8, two times 5 left over, 7, 3 and 1, okay? And then to get 5 parts, there's no carrying 1 there, silly, 15, 36. That looks about right, yeah. So that is for water. How much of the spray and disinfectant and all that kind of stuff. Yep, that looks right. And of course, just 1 on its own is 2731. Okay. Oh. Hang on now. Now, sorry about that. Okay, the next part, like I said, I made a mistake on that. I'm good at making mistakes. So, step 1 was to find the volume, okay, and I did it all the way over here in the top left. So that's length by width by depth, and your answer is going to be in meters cubed. And if you remember back in the class, we did a cubic meter. It's actually quite big. So the answer is going to be less than 1. So 1.45 by 0.62. Okay, and multiply it then by 0.20, or just 0.2 is fine. In the question, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so the volume is, on the camera, yeah, 0.1798. And if I was to round it up, we'll go to like 0.18, because that would round up to that. Yeah, making that a 0, yeah, that'll become 0.18 or 1.179 meters cubed. Okay, and now this is the part I made the mistake on, so we'll just do our best with it and see how you get on. So this is now comes into 2D shapes, so we have to realise this week in maths it was 3D shapes, looking at different sides of it. So this side here, we got 2 of these end pieces, this side here and this side here, and that is 0.62 by 0.2, and that gives me 0.124 meters squared. So that's the area of this side here, and of course we have 2 of them. So that's the area of those 2 sides. Now you have to work out the 2 long sides here, so that'll be this one, we'll call that y, and you imagine there's also one just there in the background too. Okay, that one there as well. So 1.45 by, oh, that's over here. 1.45 by 0.62. So that is 0.89990 meters squared. So it's almost a full square meter to get all of this side done. And of course we have 2 of these sides. And there's 4 in the question. Meters squared. And then finally we have to get, what do we have to do? Oh, I made a big mistake. No, hang on now. That was silly. 1.45 by 0.62 is in fact the bottom, which would be this bit here, all the bottom. And of course only one of them, because you don't put tiles in the top part, that's where the water goes, so that can all go away. Okay, and the y part here is by 0.2, and that gives me 0.290 meters squared. And there's two of them sides. So that's the area of the two end pieces here and here. This is the area of the two side pieces, and this is the area of just the bottom. And of course, because I made a mistake, like for some reason I thought you could convert square centimeters to square meters, but you can't, because there are 10,000 square centimeters in 1 square meter, and it's completely inaccurate. So that was my mistake on that. I'm going to leave the sum there for that. So if you got the area of that part and the area of this part and the area of that part right, then you got it right. Okay, and that's all. Apologies again, and well done.